channel. I'm your host, Kataka Heathrose, and this is my first real video ever! How exciting! I decided to kick off this channel by helping y'all get to know me. As y'all might not know, I have an interest in PSAs and PIFs, and to start off, I'm doing a top 20 favorite PSAs list. Get to know what I like about PSAs and what I think makes certain ones awesome! Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the show!
We are the dummies crashing on through, busting our heads just for you.
My name is Vince. This job makes me sore. If you'd buckle up, I wouldn't do it no more.
They call me Larry. I'm a dummy too. When you don't buckle up, the dummy is you. Buckle that belt. Got one thing to say, and we know we're not wrong. When you go for a ride, put your safety belt on.
Gosh, Darlene, it sure is amazing how much we have in common.
I know, Larry. We both love three-car pileups. We both were built in Buffalo.
And we both know wearing safety belts help save thousands of lives.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
Don't mind Vince. He's getting over a bad breakup.
I know. Janet's picking up the pieces, too. They're in here.
I wish they understood it's all worth it to get people to buckle up.
Hey, lacerated lovebirds, I sense a major crush.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Talk about head over heels.
Why don't you come up here, Pumpkin?
What are you doing, Larry?
Well, Vince, I've asked my Pumpkin to sit on my lap to prove a point.
And what is that, your Larryness?
Even if we fasten our safety belts, even if you hold on tight, even if you were watching the road, in a crash, your Pumpkin will be nothing but a squash.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Use child safety seats.
We love that little pumpkin to pieces.
What's wrong, Vince?
My woman's done left me, my dog ran away, and people still aren't wearing their safety belts.
Aw, Vince, you singing those buckle up blues again?
Some people don't wear their seat belts. I can't believe it's true. Those kind of people get knocked right out of their shoes. So buckle up, baby. Don't sing me those buckle up blues.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
I mean it, baby. Buckle, honeysuckle, buckle, yeah.
Aw, look at these little goobers. Aren't they just the best? In these PSAs, we see Vince and Larry teaching the viewers about why you should always wear a seatbelt in the form of comedic, lighthearted skits. These PSAs might not have any gore in them, but they're still insanely effective. It just goes to show that not all PSAs have to be scary in order to be good.
The damage you do when you speed is no accident. Every K over is a killer.
Messed up. At first we see Michael and his family preparing for a barbecue, but they need to get more gas for the grill, so Michael and his son Jack go out on what was supposed to be a not too long trip. Unfortunately, Michael is going way over the speed limit and accidentally runs over a young mother, Amy. Amy dies on the spot, and her daughter, Haley, is left without a mother, traumatized, crying, and screaming. Jack is left traumatized, and Michael is left with the guilt of unintentionally taking the life and ruining a baby's life and a possible prison sentence. Wow.
Hello?
Hi, Mum.
Andrew? Not like you to call?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, all right. Look, it's really noisy and hard to hear you. Are you at a party?
Dude, put down. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Jenny wants to know, are you going to come on Sunday? Remember, it's Grandpa's birthday. We would love you to be there.
I don't think I'll be able to.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you out with your uni, mate? Andrew, you are actually doing some study this year, aren't you? Not just partying all the time?
Yes, Mum.
Are you keeping on top of your studies? Andrew?
Yes, Mum.
I've told you before, first year is important. You really need to knuckle down, mate.
Yes, Mum. Is Dad there?
No, look, it's really hard to hear you, love. He's on his way home. Why?
Oh, no reason.
Andrew, is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to say hi.
What's wrong, love? Talk to me. Andrew?
Water in the car. And I love you, Mum.
And I love you too, honey. Where are you? Andrew, you're really scaring me. Andrew, what's that? I can't hear you, Andrew.
Somebody! Help!
Wow, I did not expect that twist. It starts with a young man, Andrew, on the phone with his mother not knowing that this would be the last time she ever hears her son's voice. The first time I watched this, I thought Andrew was gonna die due to distracted driving, but nope! He drank way too much at a party and decided to drive anyway, causing his car to go into the water and fill with water, drowning Andrew and his friends. And Andrew wanted to say that he loved his mother one last time before embracing death. Damn. Yeah, this PSA is definitely up there with my favorites, mostly because of the mood whiplash, the acting, and it kept my suspense tingling. Ooh, fun. Well, not fun because Andrew and his friends die in a rather saddening PSA, but you know what I mean.
It's the freshest feeling, the coolest high. So pick up some heroin and shoot for the sky. Everybody's doing it, doing it. Everybody's doing it. Glamorous parties, a night on the town with beautiful people. It's always around. Everybody's doing it, doing it. Heroin for the rest of your life.
I could sing this song off the top of my head if I wanted to. It's just so good. Partnership for a Drug-Free America might have made a total banger, but they definitely don't shy away with the visuals. We see a heroin victim in a grimy, disgusting bathroom seizing on the ground and throwing up. Or, about to throw up. Yeah, ew.
Chocolate, vanilla, cinnamon, apple, honey, and berry blend, strawberry, wildberry, tangerine, mango, raspberry, wintergreen. That's how you make cancer
in the early 2000s, with the ones that are most talked about being Singing Cowboy, Body Bags, and Unsweetened Truth. But out of those three, Unsweetened Truth was my favorite. I don't know, it's just the candy floats are so colorful and tasty looking. I really want to take a bite out of one. But the message the PSA is trying to get across is that tobacco companies make tobacco taste sweet to keep you more addicted. Also, the fact that they use real victims of smoking, which they did a lot under public stunts in the early 2000s, really hits it home even more. Definitely wish we had more of these and less of...
It's a trap.
Yeah. Ew, get that off my screen.
Really? Vậy bài bước gì? Các má cút con kìa kìa. Cái đấy kìa. Wow. Ôi là mẹ gì ghê.
These PSAs are total bangers. We've got our 4 main protagonists, who I decided to name Skinny Legs, Sprawn No Brain, Hottie with a Body, and my personal favorite, Lil Stab, doing crazy shenanigans near or on trains with the help of the salesman, who I would like to call Alistair. It's spelled differently, so it's not the same guy. Anyway, the ending of these PSAs usually involve the characters getting their just desserts, even though it's intense. They get arrested, maimed again, and eaten by a snake. God, these PSAs are a work of art. Oh, what's that? Okay, so apparently they do have names. Oh well, I'm keeping the names I gave them. I like those names.
If 1 in every 6 Australians has the makings of a bloodthirsty killer lurking inside them, how do you know you're not one of them? Doctors call it a stroke. That is Australia's 2nd biggest cause of death. I like to call it a silent serial killer. Oh, sure. Some of you will be lucky to escape with brain damage. Look, there goes the ability to talk, to comprehend, and while we're here, control your bladder. But for 12,000 of you every year, stroke won't just toy with your brain, but obliterate it. So ends the lesson. And your life.
Wow, now this is a zombie buffet if I ever seen one. Strokes can really cause problems, from brain damage to death, and this PSA portrays it well. Smashing the brain with a hammer was something else. So ends the lesson, and your life.
I propose 3 cheers for those we leave behind.
Congratulations. Good job. Congratulations. Proud of you. All right. Anson Elliott. Who's going to salute him? Guys, who gets to salute him first?
Hi, I'm Ashley. Ready, let's sing. When you're young and strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna
What should you do to stop a friend from driving drunk? Whatever you have to.
Hi, Puddin'. Oh, if you are gorgeous. Lauren, talk to me. Come on, you can do it.
Get the keys. Friends don't let friends drive drunk. Good job. Thanks.
Get the keys. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
Young, who got some good minutes in the first half, hits the jumper. Tiffany Young, a junior from Hillsboro, Alabama, has 4. Young, 17, footer's got it. And Tiffany Young with a sensational performance.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put handcuffs on you, okay? For your protection and mine, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to put it in front of you so it will be comfortable, okay?
All right. Whatever you want to do.
Okay. All right. Is that too tight?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Say Merry Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah, get lots of stuff. Yay! Get your horsey. Do something cute. You're just gonna sit there and grin.
Next time your friend insists on driving drunk, do whatever it takes to stop him.
This is just sad. The start of these PSAs show footage of real people having fun and doing things they like, and it's happy until it's said that they all died because of a drunk driver. The saddest ones being Jesslyn because she suffered for 11 years after the crash, Carissa because it happened right after she was having a fun time with her friends during spring break, and not even her father, a doctor, could save her, and Lauren because not only did a tiny baby die in the crash, but so did her parents. Seriously, lovelies, never, ever drink and drive. It is not worth it. You'll either take your own life, someone else's life, or both. If you need to get somewhere and you're buzzed, just call an Uber. It might cost money, but drink driving will cost you way more. Also, something else I noticed that the cop in this PSA, Carol, she's honestly a really nice cop. Most cops wouldn't be that nice. Well, at least where I live. I don't know about wherever you guys live. I'm sure maybe your cops are saints like Carol here. But, yeah.
Two every meter is my understanding.
Chris?
Come on, Dad.
There in a minute.
Chris, have you had any alcohol
room today?
Just had a couple of beers.
Human breast test indicates that your breast contains alcohol. There's one other thing, I'm not sure whether you're aware. The young fella has in fact died. Are you aware of that, were you, Chris?
This PSA shows survivor skill in such a great way. We start by seeing a man go through life while seeing visions of a young boy. It's shown to us by the end of the PSA that the man caused the boy to die because he was drinking and driving. The guilt that is shown here and the man breaking down is heartbreaking. Almost makes me feel bad for the man. I will say this a lot, but don't fucking drink and drive. It is not worth it. You will have to pay way more than you would if you just got an Uber.
Thank you, Mummy.
Oh, darling.
Thank you, Mummy. Thank you, Mummy. Thank you, Mummy.
Leave it there, lovey.
Thank you, Mummy.
Oh.
The smoke and fumes from a house fire can kill a child in under a minute. Wake up. Get a smoke alarm.
How heartbreaking. We start by seeing a young mother rewatching an old tape of her daughter opening a plush giraffe for Christmas and thanking her. But then she just rewinds it over and over and over again. The dad comes in and tries to stop her, worried that the excessive rewinding will destroy the tape. We learned that by the end of the PSA, the young girl died due to smoke from a house fire because the family didn't have a smoke alarm. Haunting.
This is my friend Rodney. This is my friend Rodney on heroin. This is Rodney on heroin. Rodney on heroin. Rodney on heroin. Rodney on heroin. Rodney. That was my friend Rodney.
The fact that this is a real person, a famous actor no less, who had their life ruined and eventually taken by heroin is heartbreaking. It's sad too because Rodney genuinely sounds like a nice guy, but the drugs, they ruined him. Like they'll ruin anyone. Rest in peace, Rodney Harvey.
What do they dream of? Chasing butterflies, playing in the grass, or just curled up on the lap of someone who loves them?
Sorry, Mike, I've got a nasty one for you. It's urgent. Over.
I'm sorry, she's not moving. He just threw her against the wall, and I just need you to go upstairs and take a look.
Poor little mate.
They're not just objects, not targets or punch bags, not toys to throw away when people are tired of them. If things were different, we'd be looking for a new home for you, with people who'd give you care and affection. But you'll never know how sweet life can be. If you believe animals deserve better than this, please call 0800 085 3355 and pledge £3 a month to the RSPCA. Thank you.
Who the fuck would ever hurt a kitten? That adorable ball of fluff did not deserve that type of pain. Whoever threw such an innocent animal against the wall to the point that it's dead, fuck them. I know this is just a PSA, but fuck them. I hope they burn in the deepest pits of hell. Next entry, please, before I lose my mind.
A fire doesn't have to kill you to take your life.
This is indeed a mixture of shocking and saddening. We start by seeing a man on the floor, presumably dead. But, surprise, surprise, it's not him who died. It was his daughter. We see him in a burnt house, sobbing as he rehears his daughter's last words. Good night, Daddy. He probably didn't die, but the fire took his life in a different way. A much more depressing way. In all honesty, death sounds way more tolerable than this.
Shut up! I'm gonna smash your face against that cot if you don't shut your screaming noise!
Come and sit over here.
You're brainless, you're stupid, you're no child of mine!
Mummy, where are you? I don't like being on my own.
Not a word to anyone. This is going to be our little secret.
Sometimes we can't bear to look either, but cruelty to children can be stopped, and with your help, it can be stopped forever. Please support the NSPCC's new Full Stop campaign.
Shut up! I'm gonna smash your face against that cot if you don't shut your screaming noise!
Come and sit over here.
You're brainless, you're stupid, you're no child of mine!
Mummy, where are you? I don't like being on my own.
Daddy, don't do this. Daddy, you're hurting me. Stop. Daddy, stop.
Holy shit! Well, that was definitely a way to start a banker campaign like the iconic NSPCC Full Stop campaign! Every form of abuse you can think of is here. One instance of physical abuse, one instance of verbal abuse, one instance of neglect, and 2 instances of sexual abuse! In my opinion, the alternate version is scarier thanks to the girls pleading in the absence of the announcer. But, like I said, this is a banker way to start such an iconic campaign, hence why it's up here.
最近、覚醒剤は家庭の主婦や青少年、サラリーマンを蝕んでいます。競技犯論の一本の覚醒剤。それがあなた自身を廃人にしてしまうばかりか、あなたの家庭をも破壊します。
Y'all might not know this, but I have a slight but still noticeable phobia of needles. I don't mind as much when they go in me, but seeing them go in someone else, especially close up, makes me want to hurl. This poor child, too. He lost his mom at such a young age. Drugs are bad, people. Don't do them. Not only will they ruin your life, but they'll ruin those you love also. But this PSA making me extremely uncomfortable is why it's up here. It just means it's effective.
Julie. Julie. Julie.
Very nice. Cheers.
Julie, mate, can you hear me? Talk to me. What's your first name? She's looking straight ahead there.
There's no dad. There's no way I could have been that scared.
Well, I'll never see her again.
Did we get going?
Yeah.
Never hear her voice.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Hear her laugh.
Take care of my baby girl.
I will.
I'll never see her getting married.
Sure you don't want me to drive?
I'm all right. I've only had a few. Besides, been eating your mum's food all day.
Cuddle her children.
Where is she?
I'll never hear her call me Dad. And I'll never forget having to choose a coffin. My beautiful baby.
This poor father. He lost his daughter in a drunk driving accident caused by her boyfriend on his birthday, no less. That's a birthday present he'll definitely never forget. He'll never see her get married, have kids, and he'll especially never forget having to choose a coffin. His birthdays will never be the same.
You know, I just felt like real good, man. You know, I wasn't like racing, I wasn't speeding, you know. I was like mellow, and I mean, I threw up the first time and everything, you know. And after I threw up, I said, wow, this shit is like good. Yeah. You know, okay. You know when you used to go on a ride? And your adrenaline pumps. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's the feeling. Like that. And I had gangrene on my foot. That they almost took my foot off. I consider myself pretty intelligent. I could do whatever I want to do, man. Whatever I want to do, I could do. Like, drew up, man, my guts. And as I'm throwing up, I'm like, damn, boy, this is what I want. That's it. Why can't people just do that? Maybe everybody should shoot heroin and like just mellow out. Like, everybody's up there, right? No, it's But I got these tracks, man, all over my body. That pus was just coming out of the little hole here, like nothing. I used to do a lot of more things, you know, like I used to go to movies more. I used to I go out to restaurants. I used to go to Broadway shows. I like Broadway shows. They're nice, man. By the time 97 rolls around, 96 at this time, right, 1996, August 17th, 18th, whatever it is, you would come here with your cameras, and I'll be a totally different person. I'll be successful, and I'll bet my life on it.
Once again, my phobia of needles strikes, and this PSA doesn't make my phobia less effective. We see 2 instances of Lenny shooting up, and it's grotesque. The fact that this is all unscripted and the drug use was happening in real time, and his foot. God, that foot. Ugh.
You think I'm pretty without any makeup on?
You think I'm funny when I get the punchline wrong.
I know you get me, so I let my walls come down.
Before you met me, I was all right. But things were kind of heavy. You brought me to life.
Now, every February, you'll be my Valentine. Valentine.
Let's go all the way tonight. No regrets, just love. We can
dance until we die. You and I
will be young forever. You make me
Feel like I'm living a teenage dream. I can't sleep.
Let's run away and don't ever look back.
Don't ever look back.
Don't ever look back.
Don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Don't ever look back.
One of, if not, Sandy Hook Promise's most underrated PSAs. Seriously, this is such a banger! And it's sad that it's barely talked about, but I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks it's underrated. These are real survivors of different school shootings, lamenting on what they lost, whether it be their innocence or their friends. The teenage dream will never be the same.
The little girl, she said to me, what are these things that I can see? Each night when I come home from school, when mama calls me in for tea. Oh, every night a baby dies, and every night her mama cries. What makes those men do what they do to make that person black and blue? Grandpa says they're happy now. They sit with God in paradise with angel's wings, and still somehow it makes me feel like ice. Tell me there's a heaven. Tell me that it's true. Tell me there's a reason why I'm seeing what I do. Tell me there's a heaven where all those people go. Tell me they're all happy now. Papa, tell me that it's so.
Wow, this PSA is a tearjerker. These are just pictures of happy kids enjoying their life, but then we find out that they got hurt, whether it be falling off a bicycle and breaking their arm, or falling down the stairs by tripping on their teddy. But surprise, surprise, those liars lied. These are injuries of abuse, and the parents are trying to tell fake sob stories to cover it up. Seriously, there is absolutely no excuse for harming children. These are innocent beings that are still learning about the world around them. And if you harm a child, fuck you. I hope you burn in the deepest pits of hell. Alrighty, everyone. Before we move on to number 1, let's go over a few brief honorable mentions, yeah? Yeah.
Fairfield County 911.
I need help.
Where are you at?
Well, ma'am, I don't know exactly, but I'm freezing, and my girlfriend's is freezing.
Mike, I want to help you so bad, hon. I want to find out where you're at.
My phone's just about to die. You're my last chance here. We're scared. Please help us.
Wow, that's really sad. What's really sad about it is that this is a real phone call. This PSA is about a couple named Janelle and Michael. They were high on meth while lost in a blizzard. They tried to call for help many times, but no one understood what was going on or where they were. By the time they found them, it was too late. Janelle and Michael were already frozen to death in the blizzard. It's really sad because Janelle and Michael seem like great people. They were taken away too early.
Do you want to just come through, take a seat? Do you want tea or coffee or anything?
I'm alright for the time being, thank you.
Okay. You look really well. What have you been up to?
Lots of rock climbing. Lots.
That sounds good. So, how's life these days?
Yeah, things are good. Got a job, got a girlfriend, got a little boy. I never let him go for what I went through. Still having the nightmares though. But my anger's under control. I trust people more. I'm getting a bit better now. You know, it's like I can see a way out. That woman from Bernardo's is alright. We talk a lot. And I trust her. Everyone else can just do one.
Woman from Bernardo's doesn't give up. Keeps asking why I nick stuff, do drugs, hit people. I told her where to go. Told my foster parents where to go. Just like the last ones. Don't trust no one. I ain't changing ever!
They laughed at me at the bus stop. Said I was thick. Won't say that again. Mommy's boyfriend hates me. I tried hard, but he always finds me. I'm scared.
This poor kid. It starts with the protagonist of this PSA, Michael. Wow, there's A lot of people named Michael on this countdown, talking to a worker at Bernardo's, talking about his life and his past life, saying that he still has nightmares. Then we go back in time a bit to see a younger version of adult Michael, talking about how he trusts the woman talking to him, and that everyone else can just do one. Then we go back in time again, and this Michael, who's a teenager, says that he's never going to change from hitting people and stealing drugs as he kicks a chair. Then we go back in time, and at this time, Michael, who is a tween right now, is talking about the bullying he goes through. Then we go back in time one last time with Michael as a very young boy, talking about how his mom's boyfriend abuses him, ending it with saying that he's scared. Seriously, no kid should ever have to go through that. Fortunately, we do see that Michael got better and is starting to trust people more at the beginning, so there's kind of a happy ending there. If you're going through stuff like this, please know that you are not alone, and things will get better if you find someone you can trust to talk to. I know it's hard, but it doesn't have to end the way it began. Also, an interesting fact that I found out on the PIF wiki is that the guy who played 25-year-old Michael had a similar experience to Michael as a child and also went through the care system. Interesting fact.
You know what? We're gonna leave this here for you so you can see what 1,200 people actually look like. Keep following them up, guys.
You don't know we die from tobacco. Sometimes you just lose alone. Oh, you don't always die from tobacco. Sometimes they just snip out your tongue. And you won't sing worth a heck with a big hole in your neck. Cause you don't always die from tobacco.
Before, these PSAs and Unsweetened Truth were the most talked about back in the good era of Truth. Cowboy has a guy dressed up as a cowboy singing in the street how you don't always die from tobacco, but can still mess up your voice. Body Bags has the Truth team putting body bags outside a major tobacco company to make the point of how they kill 1,200 people with their products every day, and 1,200 have people with shirts with assigned numbers on them dropping dead. Also making the point that 1,200 people die from tobacco every day. Yes, these PSAs were bangers. I wish Truth would go back to these and drop their cringe-worthy ads. And now back to your regularly scheduled program where I reveal my number one pick for my favorite PSA. PSAs.
Life can be tough at times. Emotions can become overwhelming and even lead to suicidal thoughts. Although it can feel very intense, it's important to remember these feelings will pass. To find out what helped Study Girl and may help you, click on the link in the description.
Yep, I was introduced to this PSA by Antonia the Sheep on her top 20 animated PSAs, and wow, just wow. As someone who goes through moments of depression myself and often sees myself unworthy to the point where I contemplate that the world would be better off without me, this PSA hits home for me. The lo-fi girl, stressed out from life, starts crying and even tries to take her own life. I've been there before, and it's not easy to get out of that mindset. But you know what truly helps? Talking to someone you trust, being around people you love, taking mental health breaks, doing your favorite activity, anything. Seriously, if you are contemplating suicide, don't. You will not only hurt yourself, but also the people that care about you. You are an amazing person, and it sometimes might not seem like it, but people care about you way more than you think. If you need help, please talk to someone you love and trust to help you. Get a therapist, rest, anything to help you feel better. It'll never truly go away, but sooner or later, it won't be as tough. And there you have it! My top 20 picks for my favorite PSAs. I hope I did good on this video. I don't really do commentary videos that often, but if you did enjoy it, please leave a like and a comment saying that you enjoyed it. And if you want, maybe even hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Like I said in my introduction video, I will at least try to get one video out a month for y'all. And if there's nothing left to say, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next month. This is Kataka Heathrose signing off.